Hello Virgo, this is Liz, the Light Siren, back for your March 2020 reading. Sorry these are a little late. I would generally like to do these before the month starts, but I had some hiccups that I like to blame on Mercury retrograde and Pisces season, but really I was just doing some inner work, some inner healing, and I didn't feel energetically ready to do these readings, but I do now, so better late than never. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If these messages don't resonate with you, that's okay. This message may not be for you. You can try again next month. But yeah, also look at your different placements because they all represent different things, right? What else was I gonna say? I'm feeling really foggy, and I was calling in your energy before I pressed record, and I was feeling sacral imbalance. A little bit of disappointment or insecurity. But yeah, sacral imbalance, which is interesting because we have the full moon in Virgo coming up on the 9th, which also is going to mark the end of the Mercury retrograde, and, we're still in Pisces season, so I understand, Pisces is your opposite sign. So when this Neptunian energy kind of clashes with Mercurial energy, that can create some confusion, especially over, possibly like identity, confusion over kind of the order of things in your life, And I know you Virgos like to have stability and you like to know what's going on, you like to have all the details, but, sometimes you just have to let go. Let go, let things be without having all the answers or details, okay? And I think that's definitely beneficial for you Virgos at this time. That's a message that's coming through for the collective, but also especially for Virgos because of this is your energy. Your energy clashed with your opposing energy, but in that opposing energy, that's where your lessons lie. Because Pisces is much better at letting things go, almost to a fault, whereas you Virgos tend to, for lack of a better term, be a little more obsessive over the details. So, we're ending a cycle and entering a new one. And this is the time to let it be. Let it be and move on. That's what I keep hearing. Let it be and move on. No attachments. Let it be and move on. Without having all the answers, let it be and move on. Okay, let's get into prayer. Om Namah Shivaya Ganesha Datura Woodbetni Yarrow and Source, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters, please be with me to read for the sign of Virgo for March 2020. I'm going to begin with the usual major arcana for the overall energy. And today I'm feeling a little different. I feel like for you, I did this also for Leo, but this overall energy I want you to also use as a meditation card, okay? And yeah, I'm going to pull 1 major arcana for the overall energy, and then 3 for love, and 3 for career. The Tower. Instability. This is Scorpio energy. Maybe things are falling apart. This is kind of that Mercury retrograde energy of like, things just not working, things kind of falling apart. It can feel like you can't really like hold on to anything right now. Instability. But things fall apart to fall into place. Okay? So just remember that. And I would say if you use this Tower card as a meditation card, just think about it that way. Let things fall apart to fall into place, okay? The Tower marks the end of a cycle. It marks the end. It's similar to the Death card, okay? But that's not a bad thing, and you don't have to fear it. It only turns into a bad thing when you try to control it, okay? And that's kind of like a Virgo flaw. Like, I'm gonna call you guys out on that. You tend to try to control things, but you gotta let it just do its thing. And when the dust settles, you'll see that it settled in exactly the right place, and that it was for a reason. Okay? It's all good. Yeah. This is also Jupiter and energy with the Tower, so expansion. When things fall apart, It also allows for expansion. It's like if you demo a building, you can build a bigger one on that in its place, okay? So maybe things are falling apart because you're expanding. That's a good thing. All right, so 3 for love, please, and thank you. All right, that was nice and quick, thank you. And 3 for career, please. So let's do that. 3 for career, please. 2 more for career. Two more, please. Are you guys having a little bit of stagnant energy in regards to your career? Because these cards are not wanting to come out. Interesting. Yeah. I think that's it. That is really weird. That has never happened before. I'll pull clarifiers on it, though, and we'll see. We'll see. All right. 7 of Pentacles. So whatever relationship or love interest situation you're in right now, you've been working on it for a while. You've planted the seeds. This is Virgo energy. You've planted the seeds. You've been watching it grow. And that's really what this represents, is kind of a diligence. It's almost harvest season. Almost. Justice. This is Libra energy. You might be dealing with a Libra. If not, a Libro. That's funny. Like a bro who's a Libra. If this could just be that this relationship... No, I'm going to see what this card is. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like maybe for the first time, whatever relationship this is or situation this is, you've worked really hard on it and you're actually seeing payoffs. And you feel like there's a balance here. And it's quite surprising to you. Usually you feel like you have to be pretty on guard and kind of like withhold your pentacles, so to speak. But right now you're just really enjoying watching it grow. And that's a really beautiful energy for a relationship. It's just kind of doing its thing and you don't have to try to control it because it's balanced. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. I feel like our clarifiers are going to bring more of a story in for us. So we only... Oh. Yeah. There is definitely instability regarding your career. Perhaps you've been preventing leaving a job that really isn't serving you. So, right side up, this Tower card means that things are falling apart, right? To fall into place. This is your overall energy right now. But upside down, it could be that you're preventing this from happening, or it could just mean that it's stagnant. Change isn't happening at work, or you're worried. Okay, this is it. This is why I'm feeling sacral dissonance and insecurity. You feel like your job isn't going to be there for long. You feel like you're about to lose it. It doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel stable. It doesn't feel like you can rely on this career. And we'll see why. We'll see why. I'm going to pull some cards about it. I'm getting the message right now, and this is very clear coming through all of a sudden. Are you guys worrying about coronavirus? Like, I hate to say it, but Virgo, the 6th house, is all about health, right? health and our bodies and this instability. So you may be in a job where you feel vulnerable to coronavirus. I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's what I'm hearing. Especially with like Mercury retrograde and this Virgo full moon, I mean, this can be the exact energy needed to make you kind of freak out about this. If you're freaking out about coronavirus, take a breather. Take a breather. From what we know right now, more people have died from the flu, okay? Like, it's not as serious as they're making it out to be. And you can't control it. And I know, Virgo, this is like your living nightmare. Like, thinking about like germs and viruses spreading without your control, without being able to control it, without being able to control whether or not you get it. But you know what? The fact of the matter is that is true with every single thing in our lives. Stability is an illusion, and we try to prevent tower moments. It only makes it worse. What is going on, my Virgos? Can I get more for career, please? Please help my Virgos. How can we get peace of mind for them? Whether you feel like you're about to be fired, maybe there's layoffs at work, or you're dealing with health and you're having to, you know, maybe you work in a hospital, you're a nurse, and you're worried about, you know, getting sick there. Whatever this tower situation is, you know, I don't even think it matters if it's upside down or not for you guys. Like, I really just feel like this is your overall energy at this time, you know? And I think, well, let's see. I would like to get some more cards about it. I'm hearing shuffle. Okay, interesting. Shuffle and cut. Yeah, you guys are stressed out. Stressed out. The Hierophant in reverse. And Strength. There may be an imbalanced Taurus in the mix at work, or a Leo. If not, you may have Leo or Taurus in your chart. If not, I feel like this is, okay, the message is coming through. Virgo, you need to call upon higher powers right now and draw on your strength. Whatever your faith is, whatever your religion is, you need to call that in, because you're very imbalanced and you're relying too heavily on ego to try to control things, you know, because strength is Leo, which is also ego. And the ego does give us strength to be able to hold ourselves in reality, in the physical reality, but if we're feeling imbalanced and unsafe, our ego is just a mask for that. And where we truly draw our strength is through our spirituality. And I feel like this is a little imbalanced for you right now. I honestly don't feel like this is career for you. I feel like this is just overall like your actual, I guess like emotional, mental state, which is really interesting. This has never happened to me before in these kinds of readings. I mean, I've only been doing it this is my second month doing it, but yeah, this is a very different reading, and I feel, Virgo, that you really need to delve into your spirituality, okay? There may be also a situation regarding your career, which is, how do I want to put this? It's taking away from your spirituality and your alone time, and it's making you feel a little frazzled because you don't have the space to recuperate and draw on your strength. So you may be working too much, or work is just really chaotic right now, and you're thinking about leaving this job because you want more time to work on yourself and your spirituality. Yeah, I think also there's a message coming through for some of you, or one or two of you, that you're relying too much on routine. And again, that does go in with ego too, because the more you do to make you feel in control, the worse it gets. The worse it gets, the more you try to control it. Yeah, the Chariot. Things not moving the way you want them to, not moving fast enough. Okay. Something is falling apart for you in regards to career and finances, and you want the situation to change, and it's not changing fast enough, and it's making you feel really, really worried. That's for some of you. There's a lot of different messages coming through for you, Virgos, so, just take what resonates. I'm not trying to alarm you, but you need to deal with this, controlling for comfort thing. You can't control tower moments, so I think it's time for you to let go and surrender. And I'm glad that you have a very stable relationship right now. This relationship is very earthy. Can I get a card on this relationship, please? Yeah, this relationship is quite stable, and I think that that is not an area of concern right now so much as your mental and emotional state, Virgo. I think I'm going to suggest to you the same thing I suggested to Leo. You can watch that reading. If you have Leo in your chart, I definitely suggest it, because this is a little similar in the ego stuff going on. But yeah, catch and release style meditation, where you meditate and you observe your thoughts and allow yourself to hold on to a thought and really analyze and ask yourself why you're thinking that way. Okay, I'm getting a message now. I don't know who this is for. You're working with your partner, okay? We got Pentacles, we got Justice. This may be a legal situation. There may be legal papers involved. We also have the Hierophant, so I feel like you two may own a business together, or you are trying to start a business together, and things are falling apart a little bit in regards to the workplace stuff, because this Three of Pentacles came out when I was trying to focus on relationship for you guys, and this is the Apprenticeship card. So perhaps it's having this input from another person is making you feel unstable, making you feel a little insecure, like you're not strong enough in this situation to hold your own, like you need this other person, which you really don't. But I think that this cycle for you, this new cycle, is going to be about letting go more. Letting go more, calling on your spirituality. And if you are in a business with someone else, perhaps you're not receiving payments yet, and perhaps you feel like they're withholding a little bit, whoever this business partner is, because I don't see any cups here, Virgo. There's no cups here. There's no emotional love. It just seems very like business partnership-esque. I'm going to meditate on this for a second. This is really interesting. What does Virgo need to know? You cannot build a relationship on money alone. You cannot build a relationship on projects alone. I know that can be satisfying to you guys, but the legalities of this situation, if that's the only thing keeping you here, perhaps this Tower moment is letting this relationship fall apart a little bit, because I'm not feeling any love here. I'm feeling a lot of pressure for you to perform. in this business partnership. And perhaps it's not for you, Virgo. And if so, that's okay. Let the tower fall. You have the strength to get through this. You can call upon your spirituality. You know, if you feel like the chariot's not moving for you, you're not getting a payout, someone may be withholding money from you. It could be that you have been working on this relationship for so long and you're seeing that it's almost harvest season, but it's somehow still not fulfilling. I need something else for my Virgos. I feel like all this is just, okay, this is coming out. Yeah. 9 of Swords. This is it. This is that Mercury retrograde, Virgo full moon. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. Let things fall apart a little. You don't have to control every single little thing. It will work out. And whatever this relationship is, I'm not getting a bad energy from it. I'm just getting that right now you guys are maybe working a little too much on the business money side of things, and perhaps you need to reconnect in terms of love and emotions. This Chariot card also represents Cancer and healing. So with it being upside down, with this 9 of Swords, I feel like this is also you not giving yourself the time to heal because you're thinking too much about everything. And it's okay to be a little stagnant and give yourself space. Give yourself space to heal. Maybe you need to stop pushing forward so much. That's the thing that keeps coming through, is let things fall apart, let go, take some deep breaths, take time to meditate, connect to your higher power, your higher self. Look up some meditations on YouTube. Take some you time, whatever you can do to clear your head, because this 9 of Swords card, this is anxiety keeping you up at night, And I know y'all have that capacity to do so. You're very mercurial. Mercury is ruled by, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. This is you. Can I get one more card for my Virgos? Something that they can use to give them some peace of mind and help them get some peace of mind. I feel like I'm connecting with a lot of different people, and that's why so many different messages were coming through. So please, Virgo, don't hold on to every single thing I said. Just if something stood out to you as like, yeah, that makes sense, that's what is for you. Everything else is for someone else. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Okay. We have the Sun. Again, this is kind of similar to Leo's reading, so if you do have Leo in your chart, please make sure you check it out, because the Sun is also Leo. We have 2 Leo cards here. Or perhaps your partner is a Leo. We have the 3 of Cups. Finally some cups for you guys. This is celebration. This is the time, okay, I suggest for you at this time, spend time with friends, spend time with family, and just have a good time. Let loose a little bit. Let go of all these thoughts. They're not serving you, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyways. And there's a really bright future ahead in this new karmic cycle, okay? So this full moon that's coming up is ending a cycle, and we're entering a new one, and it's one of the Sun, okay? It's bright, it's beautiful, it's nurturing, you're going to grow. You have growth coming your way. Look at this Queen of Pentacles. This is Virgo Capricorn energy, okay? This is you. You're nurturing yourself. You're in your garden. Physical, mental, emotional health, okay? The Pentacles doesn't just represent money. It represents all sorts of stability. And I believe that you can achieve emotional, physical, mental, spiritual stability. You can achieve all of that. But you just have to let go and live a little, okay? If you're having money problems and that's what's keeping you up at night, if you're having difficulties in your relationship, if you're going through a divorce, whatever this stuff is that's been on your mind keeping you up at night, just let it go for now. Because honestly, like I said, it's going to happen anyway, so you might as well have a good time and focus on this. Okay? I want you to focus on these 3 cards, but especially this Queen of Pentacles. Think of this as you. Okay? Her face is a little serious, but she is serene. She's looking at this pentacle in her garden, understanding that she has manifested this, and that she is safe, she is stable, okay? When we're trying to manifest, we need to be that of which we want to draw into our reality, okay? So I want you to repeat mantras daily that help ground you, okay? You can say, I can let this go. I can move on. I am strong. I am strong. I am stable. I can let this go. I can move on. I am strong. I am stable. Okay? If any of this resonated with you and you need a personal reading, because I know this was kind of scattered and there are a lot of different messages coming through, so for any of you Virgos that need more personal help, please do reach out, okay? I have info in the subscription box below. Otherwise, stay tuned. You can follow me at The Light Siren on Instagram. Feel free to like, subscribe, tap the bell, whatever you want to do. I am here for you. And if not, I will see you next month for April's reading. Love you guys. Bye-bye.